Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the show that unfortunately is going to have to check your bags if you can't find room from underneath your seat or above those cabin beds there. Welcome to another episode of Dexter Talk. My name is Derek. I'll be your moderator for this evening. A couple of in-flight safety rules before we begin here. Do know that we are not only on one channel on the live stream on Bob's channel here, and that's at Bob Loves Movies. Was it good? We also have another channel called Dad's Turn to Talk. You can catch us over there. 2 channels, double the fun. Have yourself a great time. Do us a favor, make sure that you give us a thumbs up or subscribe to both those channels, please. We would love to have you as part of whatever exactly it is we're doing here. After that, now that we've got the rules, I think, in flight, just know that we do timestamp our episodes. But who are you kidding? This is a long flight. Just sit back and enjoy the whole episode, would you please? All right. Having said that.
And keep in mind, those timestamps are not until the replay.
Yes.
You can't find them right now, so you're stuck with us through the whole thing.
Thank you. That was from the flight deck. Thank you, Captain. So with that, the good news is that on this flight, we have food and beverage service. And it comes in the form of our returning champion, the goth horror queen herself, the one and only honorary dad, Lily.
At this point, you guys can't get rid of me anymore, so.
No, we can't.
Get used to it.
But we don't want to. That's the thing. So,
yay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Lily, always a pleasure to have you here. Should be a fun one for all of us this evening, especially you seeing as how you are a fan of things sci-fi like we are. More on that later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, the other news is that there could be some unexpected turbulence on this flight. So make sure that you have your seatbelts on and securely fastened. And the captain is going to make sure that seatbelt sign comes on. And that captain is Bob. Bob, how are you this evening?
You know what, man? I'm doing really good. We had some fun over on Criticalist Cast, so we want to thank Blaine and everyone over there for checking out that episode. We also, we're glad to be back here. We're having fun over in the Criticalist Cast group, so we've been having fun interacting with y'all over there as well. And, I'm just looking forward to a good show because this is a movie that I really love, and I cannot wait to talk about this one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. So let's have a good time tonight.
Yep. All right. Very good. Unfortunately, sometimes bags do tend to drop from those bins above. If they hit you in the head, it's most likely in the form of Josh. Hello, Josh.
Hey, double the fun, double the Josh. With our 2 channels. What's going on, guys? It's how was your week? Mine was good. Ready for
truth?
another,
You want me to lie to you?
Yeah, I was about to say, what are we doing? Have you seen the stocks today? Like, what is
exactly.
this?
We're talking on a pod. Yeah, true. I should stop talking, actually. Everything is good. And
that's why you got to be careful what you say, Josh, because they're going to pull it back up in quotes.
With exact dates and times and clips.
Speaking of timestamps.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the good news, folks, is that we have a very, very fun one, as Bob was mentioning. The main event for this evening is going to be Galaxy Quest. That comes later. We're also going to be talking about our favorite sci-fi shows. We're going to do a top 5, even though that's going to be probably impossible for me. Lily, feel free to join me in that space if you'd like. With that, let's go ahead and mention the chat here. I'm already popping off, which is just lovely. Some notes from Subtle here. Hello, Subtle. Look at this. Hello from the headquarters. Napper Nation. We've been telling you, Josh. And then Bobo, the Ric Flair. Woo! Spoof! And of course, the brains of this operation is Lily. But if that's the case, we owe Lily an apology.
But I love how he
Oh my
refers to
gosh,
me as
no.
the Ric Flair without hair.
No, he's talking about Derek.
I don't
was
know
about
about
to
that.
say-
Derek there?
I was about to say, I'm like, if I'm the brains of this operation, we're all screwed already.
We're in real trouble here.
We're in trouble, guys. We're in
Yep.
trouble.
All right.
Lily pressured me to keep the hat on, so we're in trouble.
You kept that hound on yourself, Josh. No one did such thing. All right, let's move on to another one from Subtle here. Thank you again, Subtle. What an
Yes.
alien race would conclude if they all see the Earth. The video's produced by Dad starting to talk. Speaking of being screwed,
Yeah.
that you're right, Subtle. I don't know what anybody would think about that.
We saw what the alien race did in Galaxy Quest for
Yeah.
watching a TV show. If they watch this, oh my God.
We're in real trouble.
We're in trouble.
Yep.
I think somehow
All right.
Josh will end up like the king of the representative of the planet or something.
I'd be Tim Allen.
All right.
Just from watching the
And the
video.
last one here, another one by Subtle. Thank you, Subtle. The Super Chat for cheese shirts to boost the channel. You may have to pay for the likeness from the Berwick family. First of all, we're paying for nothing on that level. The Berwick family should be paying us. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
They have the money, okay? And they have the viewers. Feel free to come our way, folks. All 6 million of you. We'd love to have you.
Hey, and Josh is older than him too. So
That's true.
there we go.
Yeah. All right.
You should sue for copyright, Josh.
I
I'm
should.
telling you, man.
Yeah, well,
Sure. Make some real money. What are we doing here? All right.
Yeah.
Let us move on. All right, folks, time for the news. Bob, if you would, please. That is quite a bit of news this evening. I'm excited to dig into all of this. So we have the Godzilla -0 teaser. That is officially dropped. Adria Arjona, I think that's how you pronounce her name, joins Superman sequel. And, of course, something near and dear to our hearts. Folks, if you have any bad news to say about this, you're in real trouble with us. Dexter Resurrection, Season 2. But if we may, Dixie, thank you so much. Unhinged was hilarious. And then Josh's voice, oh my God. Well, here's the thing. I have actually been really amping for my own fan club. It's called the Fester Lookalike Fan Club. I think I'm going to be the chairman, and I'm looking for volunteers to sign up.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
All right, well, let's jump into it here. Godzilla -0. Do send us to the article, Bob, if you would.
Yes. So just a few hours ago, actually, the Godzilla -0 teaser dropped. It actually dropped over at CinemaCon, which is going on in Las Vegas right now. Can you guys see the article real quick?
yeah.
All right. Before I continue, Beloved, we see you in the chat. Hey, Beloved, it's good to see you. So thank you for joining us. Meister, we also see you in the chat as well. Dixie, so all of y'all, thanks for joining us tonight. But yeah, so Godzilla -0, the teaser dropped, and there's not really a ton here in this teaser, but this is cool. You guys see this here? We see Godzilla making his way to New York City, right there in the right next to the Statue of Liberty. Also from the teaser, it looks like more nuclear testing is getting done and kind of revives Godzilla from Godzilla -1. And of course, we saw that we're getting that family back that were the main characters in the last film. And so that'll be cool to see them again. That was, I got to say, that was actually one of the few films or monster movie films where I actually cared about the human characters. So that we're getting them back. And again, this teaser, it's very short, but it gave us a little snippet as to what's going to be going on in Godzilla -0.
All right, very good. Well, let's get everybody's initial round of thoughts here. Guess, of course, first, Lily, kick us off.
Well, you guys know that I love Godzilla. Godzilla's like
Yes.
my boy. So anytime we get any Godzilla content, you know that I'm already gonna be happy. But yeah, this movie was so like different from everything we've been getting in the MonsterVerse, and like Godzilla's the true villain in this one. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm super excited to see what's going on. Because if you guys noticed in the shot where he's like in the water, he looks like he's all buffed out. I don't even know what's going on in there, but he looks crazy. And then, of course, they end up with the shot of this that we're seeing right now with the Statue of Liberty. So I'm excited. I want to see what's going on. And somebody actually brought up a really good point is that we got to hear English spoken in the trailer. So I'm kind of hoping that we don't hear that through the whole thing, that only the American parts we're hearing in English, but the film stays mostly in Japanese, because I think that kind of added a different effect to it when you're watching the first one. So I'm hoping that they stay true to that too.
I agree with you, Lily, as far as having the original Japanese. I think it works better because when you get the dubbed voices, you don't get the same expression as what it is in the actual film. The voices don't always match up to the characters, not just in how it's synced, but just the emotion behind it. So I prefer just to read the subtitles.
And then another thing that I really like too is that I know Godzilla is Japanese, and but it's kind of interesting to see their take on it, that he's not just going to be hanging out there, that this is going to become like a world problem, especially because of all of the radiation and all of the things that he emits. So maybe we'll kind of get to actually see how that's affecting the whole world, and not him always attacking Japan, which I know is kind of like a running joke in the old movies. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to see all of that in this one too.
All right.
All right, very good. Let's move on to Josh next. Initial thoughts, Josh.
I want more. I really like the trailer, if you can even call it that. I am excited for this. Just look at that picture. Nothing can be better than that picture. That is cool. Is he going to take down the Statue of Liberty? I think so. You don't have to see the others, right? I mean, I'm trying to remember what
I would watch Godzilla -1. Yeah, you don't need to go see all these others. This is only a sequel to Godzilla -1, which is its own thing.
That's the one with the subtitles. I think my friend Danny said he saw it and said it was incredible. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, yes. Then I do need to watch that. What is it on Max?
Last I saw it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix.
Okay, no, it really.
Let me check real quick while you're still going.
No, I think it really looks cool. Like I said, I would have liked to see more. It happened so fast. I was like, oh, we're done already. But I really enjoyed what I saw, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, you can still watch it on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
All right, Bob, let us have it. What do you think?
I'm psyched about this. Give me more of this. I really loved the first film. I was not expecting it to be that good. And like I said, I did not expect to care about the human characters, much less, everything else going on. You usually go to these movies to see the monsters fight and just see Godzilla tearing everything up and destroying the city and all that stuff. That's usually what you go to these movies for. But I actually cared about the human characters in Godzilla -1. I thought that was such a fantastic movie. And then when I heard we were getting a sequel to that, I was excited because it does leave it open for a sequel. And I really wanted to see more of it. And then based on this teaser, yeah, give me more. This looks like it's going to be good. And I did read that this is the first Japanese film, I believe, that's shot for IMAX screens.
Is that right?
That's so cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Let me see. It might even say here, because I read it in a different article. I don't know if it says here or not. Let me see. Right here, Godzilla -0 is an IMAX production, which is the first for a Japanese film.
Sweet.
Excellent. That's very exciting.
Awesome.
Do we know when this is coming out?
It's in November.
November. Okay. That's something that we should put on our radar to review.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Good. More material. Okay. So, yeah, there's not much to dislike here, folks. Like, if you're going to say, like, oh, I don't know what to think about this, it's Godzilla next to the Statue of Liberty. Would you have a soul? Just appreciate this, please. Chelsea has joined us as well. Hello, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Hello, Chelsea. Thank you for joining us on the #1 show in the world right now.
We'll get there. All right.
I want to know in what genre we're the number one show
Yeah.
because
For old people. In honor
for old people.
of Dixie. Old people.
Older. Not senior
Yeah,
citizens.
older, Josh.
Yeah, they're gonna be senior citizens are gonna be offended watching this
I'm
show.
not old. I'm 21. Excuse me.
How many times have you turned 21 now?
Shut up, Derek.
Thank you. Okay,
Josh,
so,
this is the one time I can relate to you on that because anytime ask me what my birthday is or how old I'm turning every birthday, I'm like, I'm 22. Or,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So for this one, I mean, sign me up. I certainly always. Hold on.
I know I know.
You gotta do it.
Dixie.
Not as old as you, Dixie.
Don't worry, Josh. We'll get there soon. Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, let's not go slinging that term around here. Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Chelsea. All right. So, with regards to this, yeah, sign me up. I'm excited for this. Not sure what it's going to bring, but that's going to be half the fun of it, I think. These movies seem to be very awesome. I have work to do catching up. I will admit that, but man, I'm excited. Let's dance. Sign me up. I'm all for it.
All right.
If it's more of this, definitely all for it.
Yeah.
And then it looks like they're already kicking off their promotion really well too. I don't know if you saw it earlier, Bob, but the video circulating of the director of Takashi Yamazaki.
I
He
saw the
actually-
video, but I didn't actually watch it. I saw that it was posted.
Yeah, so I love that he comes out with a little action figure for his version of Godzilla, and he's already talking to like the audience, and he's like, "Yeah, we wanted to make this really special, and hopefully you guys come out and watch it." And a lot of people enjoyed our last movie, so we're hoping that you guys are gonna love this one just as much too. I love it when they start kicking everything off like that, when they start talking to the audience and telling them that how much they care about this project, and they're not just kind of throwing it out there at you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. All right. Well, Godzilla, Godspeed. We'll see you in November. All right. Okay. On to the second piece of news. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to talk about anything Superman tonight, but apparently we're going to have to.
This is the first time seeing it. Well, I saw it from what Bob said.
Yeah, you know, Derek, I can relate to you on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Superman's bad.
Right. Sure is. Sure is. What now?
Oh,
All
hold
right.
on, my
Hey,
computer's
Wonder Woman, right?
freezing up a little bit. Can you guys hear me? Because my computer's freezing
Yes.
up.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're good.
Okay. So this concerns Adria Arjona. She actually got a role in the new Superman sequel. Supposedly, the role is she's going to be playing Maxima. However, there is some rumor going around that, in fact, she might be Wonder Woman. So the early report coming out was that she was going to be Maxima. And some outlets even reported that, and then they later had to come walk that back. So either way, she did get the role, and it looks like she was kind of the last piece of the major casting that they were going to be doing. Right here, it says in the article that they did announce that she was going to be the anti-hero in Maxima, but of course, that's unknown if, in fact, that is correct. And DC had actually offered no comment on that, so we don't know for sure who she's going to be playing.
Oh, Derek's.
All right.
Did I go?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think of this, Josh? If she is in fact playing Maxima?
I mean, she looks good, but honestly, Bob, I think she's playing Wonder Woman. She looks just like Wonder Woman. Don't you think?
Yeah, like looking at this, I mean, unless they dyed her hair red, unless they, of course, yet again, they were going to take a redhead and make her a brunette.
Yeah, but I don't know. The look is just too close to Wonder Woman, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too familiar with Maxima. Maxima, what did Maxima do? I'm trying to remember.
Because she was the character that was after Clark. She wanted to, or Superman. She wanted him as a mate because she came from like a warrior planet or something like that, and she needed somebody who was her equal.
Got it. Was she ever on Smallville? Did they
Yes.
pick her on Small? Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I remember now. But anyway, it's good casting either way. I think we'll see what what they decide on. Derek, I was just saying that I really think she's playing Wonder Woman because she looks.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna suck.
There he goes again. There he goes. Automatically hates it. Doesn't know.
I'm sorry. The last one didn't give me a lot of faith. This one's not going to help.
Got Brainiac in it, though. We've never seen Brainiac in a movie.
Fine, they're going to find a way to screw that up, too.
Where's the positivity? Can we have a little positivity?
No, we lost it when that first one came out. That was when that went away.
Good Lord.
Right.
Superman's bad.
That first one gave us
Richard. Anyway. Okay.
Anyway, that's what I think. I think she's playing Wonder Woman.
All right. Then let's move on to whoever is next here. Forget me. Move outside. Thank you, Dixie.
What did I do? What did me and Bob do?
Hey, to be fair, I didn't like it either. So,
is this Dixie's wife? He's paying Derek a compliment? Or is this Dixie?
Every so often, Dixie is nice to me. Okay, like 12% of the time.
Yeah, he's nice to me -5% of the time.
Well, yes, but that's what makes it fun. Anyway.
Well, that's par for the course there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, who do we go to next here? I had to move outside, so.
Lily, what do you think?
Yeah, Lily, go ahead.
Honestly, I agree with Josh. I think she's playing Wonder Woman. And my reasoning is probably a little bit different too, but like she does have the exact, like she has the look to her to play Wonder Woman, but like she's dating Jason Momoa, so you don't think he's got a little bit of pull to be like, hey, so maybe you should cast my girlfriend as Wonder Woman.
Jason Momoa he's got plenty of pull.
Yeah, and he's in Supergirl, so
yeah.
Well, that's too bad for him as well. That wasn't the best move. But...
See, that's actually one of the things I'm actually looking forward to in Supergirl is Jason Momoa as Lobo, because I think that's good casting. Now, as far as the movie itself goes, I don't think it's going to be very good at all, but I'm hoping. So
keep hoping.
Yeah, so I agree with Josh that she's probably playing Wonder Woman, but I agree with Derek. This is already a disaster. So, and then with Supergirl coming out too, like I think this James Gunn version of the DC universe it's already a disaster. So
there, Dixie fessed up. All right, there we are.
Yeah. I think she's also playing Wonder Woman. I don't see her playing Maxima. I think they're going to use this as their opportunity to go ahead and get one of the Trinity out there other than Superman, but they've already turned Superman into a weakling with the last film, and I just don't trust what James Gunn's doing right now. I mean, I wish that I did, because I love the Guardians movies. I liked his Suicide Squad, and I liked Creature Commandos, but I did not like what he did with Superman. Peacemaker season 2 wasn't very good, and Supergirl looks like it's going to be a disaster. And Lanterns, that trailer was not.
Horrible.
Yeah, that was not what you wanted for Lanterns. I think that if Supergirl is not a hit, and I don't think it needs to be a big hit. I think critically it needs to be a hit, and I think people need to be talking about it for James Gunn to survive the buyout when Paramount takes it. If not, then I think he's gone after Superman.
By the way, Suicide Squad was not good. I did not like Suicide Squad at all.
Which one?
The James Gunn one.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I did not like it. I love Creature Commandos. I did not like the Suicide Squad. I didn't like the first one either.
Doesn't say enough about you. You didn't like the Suicide Squad, but you liked Superman.
No, but I like.
Suicide Squad movies are good. What do you mean?
I love Creature Commandos.
We were talking about Creature Commandos.
Well, I just said we're talking about all of James Gunn's stuff.
No, we're not.
Saying
I'm
that
talking about Superman is terrible. Okay?
Derek, what did I tell you the other day about Superman? I was totally honest with you when you were here. I said, I get what you and Bob are saying. I still thought I liked it because I was not a fan of the Zack Snyder
Right,
Superman.
but Josh, what if I told you about me? I'm going to continue bashing things I don't like. Okay? All right.
No, at least he's being consistent, Josh.
Yeah.
I can get people twirling pencils. So, yeah, I do. I do.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I don't need to give my thoughts because I've pretty much already given them. So if anybody's up for disaster, boy, this is going to be right up your wheelhouse. Go have fun.
Yeah.
But let's talk about something that doesn't suck, and I mean it all. Bob, if you would. And oh God, there it is. Yes.
I don't know anything about this.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, sorry.
Yes. So Dan Stevens is going to be joining Dexter Resurrection in season 2 as a serial killer. He's also going to be joining Brian Cox, and Uma Thurman's going to be coming back.
Nice.
Plus, we know James. What's his name? The one who plays Harry, James Remar, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So James Remar is going to be back, and I can't remember the name of the actor who plays his son. He's also supposed to be back. So yeah, Dan Stevens is going to be there. And according to the article, Dan Stevens has joined season 2 of the Michael C. Hall starring Paramount Plus Dexter sequel series in a series regular role. He's playing a serial killer. Stevens will play the 5-borough killer, a serial killer who, much like the Zodiac killer, taunts the police with phone calls threatening the murder of innocent citizens. When he follows through with the awful deeds, the city and the police are terrorized, and that's the description of the character there. Again, Brian Cox is joining as a serial killer as well, and we do have Uma Thurman coming back. So Dexter Resurrection keeps adding to this cast in what I would call a killer cast.
Oh
Good
my
call.
gosh.
Good play. Good play on words.
A dad joke on Dad's turn to talk.
That's right. You see, Josh, now that was a dad's joke.
Then you should take it over.
No, it's fun watching you do it because you wanted to do it that way.
I had no issue with your thing. I thought when we said we were going to do dad jokes, we were going to do dad jokes. I didn't know you were going to get.
Oh, Josh, you don't need to justify it. It's okay. Your dad jokes are fine.
You can do the next one.
All right. But as for me, I like this casting. I'm down for seeing more Dexter Resurrection. I loved the first season of Dexter Resurrection. I thought it was a return to form because the last 2 seasons of Dexter, even though I did like them, because I think the last 2 seasons of Dexter, I enjoyed them. I thought there was some good stuff there. They weren't up to par to the rest of the series. Now, to be fair, some bad Dexter seasons are better than a lot of the other stuff that we get nowadays. So I'll still take that any day. And also New Blood, I think, I thought it got way too much hate. There were some things wrong with it, but I thought it got way too much hate. But I thought Dexter Resurrection was a return to form. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. They've already confirmed that they started filming. My understanding is the next season is supposed to come out later this year.
Very good. All right. Lily, let's see if we can teach Josh something about this show. Why don't we get super fan number 2 here, a voice. Go ahead.
I think you already heard my initial reaction to this casting.
So good.
I love Dan Stevens. He's such a good actor. It's because he's like so much fun in every single role that I've ever seen him in. Like he, to me, is one of those like character actors that whatever they throw at him, he like fully embodies whatever it is. So to see him playing a serial killer, that's gonna be so crazy. Oh my gosh. And I actually didn't finish the first season, so I need to go back and finish it. I think it's because it was like on some streaming platform that I don't have, so I need to go back and get it so I can finish it actually. So
yeah, it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay, that's why, because I didn't have it at the time. I think I had started watching it like, sailing the high seas. And then I had totally forgot about it. So I have Paramount Plus now. So I'm going to go back and finish it because it was really good. I think I remember talking to Bob about it. And I was like super excited every single episode. So I need to go back and finish it. And this is definitely a motivator. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. He's going to be so good in this. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be great. So.
All right. Josh?
You can skip Josh. He doesn't know anything about this. So.
No, your wife watched it, I think. You watched Dexter, right?
First season was amazing.
She loved first season. What is this? This is the reboot of it?
It's not a reboot. It's a sequel series.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say this is good casting.
I mean, he looks like a serial killer, doesn't he?
Oh, Derek.
I mean, no, I mean that in a good way.
He looks
he looks like one to me. I mean, just look at that.
He looks like what I would
looks like he can play the part.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to do well.
I said he looks like what subtle deviancy would be. That's what I picture subtle looking like, right there.
What, a guy who pays us money? Then he's gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Josh, that's the vice president of your fan club there, so you better be careful.
Vice president? Who's the president? Dixie?
Dixie?
Yeah, I agree, Chelsea.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's a good-looking guy. So yeah, I was trying to say.
We won't tell Austin Butler.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
no, he's very aware about Lily. Don't worry.
No secret.
So, Josh, anything else? I mean, are we going to actually have something of quality for you to watch now? Come on.
I mean, I'd have to go back when I have to go and watch the first season of Dexter, like from years.
Right, but that's the beauty of it. Binge all of it.
Yes, you should just do it just to do it.
It's good, Josh. Like, it's a really good series.
Really good.
Yeah, you started.
Bob's told me about it. Bob has told me about it over the years.
I haven't told you about it over the years. I barely binge watched it last year. I watched the whole thing in like a matter of 2.5 months, 3 months.
Wow. How many seasons?
And that includes all 8 seasons of Dexter, Dexter New Blood, which was the first sequel series, and then Original Sin, which was the prequel series.
Wow.
Which you actually don't have to watch the prequel series. I think that's just kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, that's the one you could probably throw away if you're going back and binge watching.
But it is fun.
Yeah.
Give it a chance, Josh. Really.
Maybe I will.
It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it.
Maybe I'll check it out.
But, Meister was talking a little bit about you. I do want to share your comment here, Lily. My wife thought the exact same thing about this.
Yeah, it's because if they had left it as a limited series and just one season, I think this would have probably been a lot of people's favorite, like, little TV show that we would have gotten, because it was a really good concept and it was super creepy. But I guess, I mean, they just couldn't take that formula and stretch it out every single season. It would have gotten way too ridiculous. But it got ridiculous anyway when they tried to change up all the things that, like, Joe Goldberg was trying to get away with and how he was trying to get away with it. And by the end of it, it just turned into so much ridiculousness. Like, the last season was so difficult to get through just because it was so dumb. You were just, the whole time, you're like, really? How did we get here? Like, from a really good first season, how did we get here?
I didn't even watch the last season because so many people, including you, Lily, told me this is bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, watch the first season, and that's all you need to see. You don't even need to go further than that.
Well, it was funny because when I wasn't watching this. My wife was in the living room, and you could see her face, and her, she squints her eyes when she's like, "What is going on here?" She's very animated. She's Italian. What are you going to do? But she's sitting there squinting, and she's just like, "This is season 2," and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "This just went south." I'm like, "Oh, that bad?" And she goes, "Yeah, it just can't follow it anymore." And I'm like, "Oh gosh, that's sad too. When you have a really good first season and then you just can't follow it the right way."
It seems to be the Netflix way. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go that far.
I mean, we talked about it. Overall, I think we all liked the last season of Stranger Things, but it was a downgrade from season 4. That's for sure.
Season 4.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, like, it really does depend what season of Stranger Things we're talking about, because 4 was just awesome.
4 was so intense.
Oh, it was good.
So good.
It was unreal.
It was insane.
And I still think that the season finale to season 3 is one of the best, show episodes ever on television. Kate cried by the end of that episode. It was so good. Well, okay. So Dixie has thoughts. Okay. We won't talk about season 5. I think season 4, we can all agree was a good one. But we'll leave it at that. So, Dexter, please come back into our lives again. It's so much fun. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Let's
too.
Rock. All right. Well, that was the news. A lot of news. A lot of news
tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay. With that, how about the next 7 of the night, please? folks, it's that time again. One of our favorite games. It's time to play Would You Rather. Lily's been on this one a couple of times with us. So welcome back to the game. Happy to have you here, Lily. Okay, Bob. What's it going to be?
All right. Would you rather sleep next to someone who can't stop snoring or can't stop tossing and turning?
Oh, that's easy for me.
Who wants to go first?
Lily, you said that was easy.
I always go first, and you guys question me, so I'm not going first tonight. I'm curious.
Well, Lily said it was easy. Yes, so for you. So what do you got, Lily?
I would rather sleep next to somebody who's snoring.
Wow. Okay.
Simply because, and Bob can probably feel my pain here, is that I worked as a nurse for over 10 years, and with all the beeping machines and all the chaos going on all the time, I've kind of learned when to tune things out. But somebody tossing and turning next to me, no, that causes way too much movement. Not unless it's one of those like fancy mattresses that stops all of that. No. So I would take anybody snoring next to me any day.
Okay. All right. Josh?
Tossing and turning. I think I'd go with the tossing and turning over the snoring. Yeah, because, I mean, it depends. First of all, we got to think about it. How big is the bed? Like, if it's a queen-size bed, I get it. Then it could interfere. But we have, like, a California king. So there's plenty of room. So if my wife is tossing and turning...
Oh, my gosh. I love how Josh always, like, flexes on us, all these things.
No, the reason I'm laughing off of that, Josh, is because of a comment that... Subtle made earlier before the show.
Yeah, what did he say?
Was the comment that he made.
But I didn't mention because I said California.
Yeah. So that's the reason I was laughing.
Josh is
like, we got a California king, you know.
Yeah. Josh is like, my bed is so big, you guys, that by the time the movement gets to me, I'm awake the next day. So
exactly, I'm sound asleep. I can see through anything.
Okay, so you're going with the tossing and turning.
Yes. Bob, what are you saying?
For me, I'm kind of like Lily. I'd much rather sleep next to somebody who's snoring. One, just because you get used to it with all the sounds and everything, being a nurse, but also if it gets real bad, I can wear some earplugs or something like that. But if they're tossing and turning, I'm gonna feel that at some point. Or because they're tossing and turning, the covers that are on me are going to end up off of me or something. So yeah, I'd much rather sleep next to somebody who's snoring. I think that's a lot better. And Jeremy, see you in the chat. How you doing, Jeremy?
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good times, man. Do let us know how it out there in Australia.
I bet I know Derek's decision.
All right, what do you got, Derek?
I mean, okay. If we're really going to be honest about where my life is at this point in time, I think Chelsea had exactly what the right solution is, and that's this one. Okay.
Right.
Let me explain why. Okay. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I used to snore more. I have a CPAP machine now. Speaking of cool. So now that I have that on my head, I don't snore nearly as much. But apparently, I used to snore like a bear. Like Kate would have to shake me and be like, "You gotta turn over." I do, okay. But then the problem was she's the other one that tosses and turns.
Oh
no! Me and her, you don't get to win. Like, that's it. So
you're screwed either way, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I don't really know what I'd go with because there's no good answers here between the two of us. So I guess tossing and turning only because I'm already dealing with that.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's me. I guess that's right. Lily, you're okay with snoring? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, snoring.
You say that now. You never know when you meet the one that's going to really test your limits on that. Right, where's the third option? Yes, exactly. It seals the sheets. Well, that's also true. But when you toss and turn, don't you already kind of steal the sheets indirectly?
Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying that I would much rather be with sleeping next to somebody who snores, because that way my sheets aren't getting stolen or anything like that.
What makes it even worse is when my 6-year-old decides to climb into bed, and if you think that one of us is a bad tosser and turner, what do you mean him? He'll really destroy the bed. You can't even notice it after we wake up. It looks like a bomb hit that thing. Anyway.
I think I toss and turn too. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be in a Derek situation. I'm gonna end up with somebody who snores, and I'm gonna toss and turn. So.
Yeah, there's no easy way out.
No.
All right. Well, that's Would You Rather. We put up a lot. So let's move on to the next topic. This is going to be a fun one. Let's do it.
Yes, this is going to be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Okay. Boy, my brain's going to be tested this evening. But this is going to be fun. We're going to talk about our top 5 sci-fi TV shows. And folks, just to let you know, Josh was having a problem with this originally. And then he started doing some research and he was like, oh my God, there's too many. Like, there's so much that applies.
Yeah, I've got 7 that I put down there.
Well, good. That means you got 2 honorable mention.
Yeah.
Never saw that. Never saw Firefly, and I keep reading.
You know what, Jeremy? I'm in the same boat as Josh on that one. I've never seen Firefly. I need to take time to watch it because everybody tells me how good it is, and I want to watch it, especially knowing that we're probably going to get an animated sequel series. So that's probably going to be next on my to watch list.
Yeah. You guys will dig it. It's really, really cool. Flew under the radar. It flew under the radar for a lot of people. But man, once I started watching, I'm like, dang, this is good. Like, really good.
That was that movie Serenity, right?
Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the movie was supposed to be kind of the closure to the series because the series got canceled kind of abruptly. And so then they did the movie to kind of have closure to that. And then now they're saying that they've got all the voice cast on board. They got an animation studio on board. They have the rights to everything. They're just looking for a home for it now. And they're wanting to do a sequel series that will be in an animated show. So
there we go. All right.
That's cool. Yeah.
So let's go ahead. Oh, man, this is going to be all over the place turf here, but this is going to be fun. All right. Honorable mentions first, and then we do our 5.
Yeah, we'll do the honorable mentions like we do, and then we'll go around and each give our 5.
Okay, Lily, do I want to really try to rack your brain here?
So I actually don't have 20 million of them like I usually do. I actually do have my 5 and 2 honorable mentions. So yay.
Okay, great.
All right, so my 2 honorable mentions, I decided to pick these just because it's not like a full series. It's like a little anthology series. So both of them. So it's Black Mirror and Love, Death, and Robots. So I don't know if you guys have seen.
I know I've seen a few episodes of Black Mirrors. I never saw Love, Death, and Robots. I wanted to see it because I remember seeing it advertised and I was thinking that looks kind of cool, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so Black Mirror, that one, only if you're the type of person that doesn't mind getting really weirded out and freaked out and feeling uncomfortable, because a lot of these episodes, when they end, they're not happy endings at all. And it's things that you don't expect that are very uncomfortable subjects. So I do recommend, like, maybe if you watch a couple of episodes, and you'll know whether this is for you or not when you watch the first episode. If you can get past that one, you'll be okay with some of the other ones. But Love, Death, and Robots, what I like about that one too is that, like I said, it's like a little anthology, so none of them are really related to each other. So you get different animation styles. Maybe you'll get something that looks a little bit more realistic, something that's more animated, something that's kind of like in the middle, but it's all a little bit related sometimes with sci-fi. So that one's a really cool series too, because I love seeing the different animation styles that everybody kind of uses for their stuff. And but yeah, I highly recommend those two. And some of them are a little crazy too, but then you get some other ones that are a little bit more like love stories, or you'll get something that's like the end of humanity. So you kind of get a little bit of everything in those two in those two different kind of series. But yeah, I would highly recommend Love, Death, and Robots probably first. But Black Mirror, that one is super intense. So that one only if you guys are okay with some really, really crazy subjects, especially not watching it around your kids at all.
Yeah. No, because I've seen the few episodes, and you don't watch that. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, very good.
Real quick, just want to say bye to Chelsea. She had to head out. And
oh, what?
No, I got wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Caveat, you need to be on here with Dixon. I get it.
We believe you.
All right. Okay, Josh, let's do it.
All right, I actually just came up with a third one as we were talking. I'll give you my the one I thought of, and I've talked to Bob about this before, V. And V was a great show. The only reason it's in an honorable mention, it had one season. And guess what? It ended on a cliffhanger. And it would have been so good, they never brought it back.
No, I get that. One of my honorable mentions is the same reason.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? I remember it came out, I think, in 2011 or 2010. Watched the entire season, and the finale was so good and had such a cliffhanger that they literally they canceled it. And and then my number 7, just Josh copying the chat. Well, I would say just for you, Dixie. Clone Wars was so good. Yep, here we go. I loved it, and I know Bob liked it too.
Not that much, but
no, but it's still one of my favorites. I told you guys last night you wouldn't like my list. And then my number 6 is X-Files.
What?
Because I never watched the original one. Remember, I started watching the new one after the movie came out.
Oh, okay. You saw the reboot.
Yeah,
not the reboot, but the sequel.
I'll fess up to this now. I missed out on all that.
Oh my.
So I did watch that. So I can't sit there and give it a top 5.
Wow, Josh.
The original one.
You might as well just take it out of your list altogether, because if you didn't watch it from like the very beginning, it doesn't.
I know. I didn't. But I've seen episodes. But yeah, those are my top honorable mentions.
All right. Yeah. Caveat. What we're doing is we're doing our top 5 favorite sci-fi television shows. The idea came because Galaxy Quest, the whole story happens because they're actors on a TV show. So that's how kind of this topic came about. And right now we're doing our honorable mentions. So for my 2 honorable mentions, my number 7, I've got Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I really want this to be much higher on my list because this is a very, very good show. The problem is that it only had 2 seasons. It ends on a real rough cliffhanger because oh gosh, I was ticked off, and I knew it I knew it had gotten canceled. I knew it ended that way because I barely binged this last year, and I was still pissed when I saw the ending of it because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to end it that way. So yeah, that's my number 7. And my number 6, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but Falling Skies. That's the one with Noah Wiley that was on TNT.
I remember it.
Yeah, they're fighting off an alien invasion and stuff, and they're basically like little militia groups and stuff like that. I thought that was a really cool show, and it did go all the way through. I think it had 5 seasons, if I remember correctly. It's either 4 or 5, but I really liked that show, and I had a good time with that one. So I got that one at my number 6.
Very good choices, except for Clone Wars. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. To me, okay, 2 honorable mentions here. Okay, I thought this would be higher, but then I was thinking about everything else, and I wish I could have put it higher, but I can't. But I bet you money this is going to be on someone's list, and by someone, I think I know who. But I'm giving my first honorable mention to Quantum Leap.
Wow. Really? Okay.
Yeah. I would have had it higher. I think we did an episode where we talked about our favorite 80s shows.
No, what it was a show that we did was if you could revive any show.
If you could revive it. Oh, that's right. Yes. Thank you, Bob.
And I had said Quantum Leap on that. I had Quantum Leap on my list for that one.
Yeah, me too. Great show. Fantastic. Scott Bakula, shout out. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, it's a great show, and I would totally revive it today. But for all intents and purposes, there's just couldn't cut it. Just it couldn't get on the top 5. But a big shout out nonetheless. I may make Bob extremely mad with my next choice here, but I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Okay.
Bob.
Not the original. Yeah, see? I knew I'd make him mad. It was a little bit interesting when I was growing up because I knew about Star Trek, and you would watch like the older episodes, but really the one that my family like really enjoyed. I mean, that was like kind of appointment television in our house, and my parents were such big fans. And you get to stay up late, you get all excited, spend the whole time with the fam. And I saw a lot of fun stuff on that show. I think there was some very fun characters. I think the Borg is an underrated villain, just overall. And First Contact, I think, is one of my favorite Star Trek movies, really ever. So that's me. That's my honorable mention. Bob's not thrilled. That's fine.
No, but okay. No. Actually, I'm fine with that. You'll see when you see my list.
Okay, fair enough.
But I will say Star Trek: The Next Generation is extremely good. The first couple of seasons are a little rough, but it really hits its stride in season 3, and it doesn't look back from there. It's a really good show. So
the first time we caught wind of it, I must have been like, I can't remember, like 10 or 11, something like that. And we saw it in Vancouver, of all places. But they were doing like a marathon. They had like the episode from like 2 weeks ago, then last week's, and then they showed the new one. And it was a marathon, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was just all the family having a great time. We got to eat like extra dessert. So maybe it was because of the sugar that I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I mean, it just brings you back to good times, great memories. But yeah, great stuff. All right,
let's get to our 5.
Okay, Josh, you're going to kick us off this time.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
so
God.
my 5. Let's see. Now what?
No, I was just going to say I need to take a drink before I hear this list. So
Well, you're going to like this list.
okay, all right, prove me wrong.
All right, number 5 is Stranger Things.
Okay.
I think Stranger Things was so different during a time when we needed something different. You know what I mean? It was new and it was creative, and it brought us back to the 80s. And I think they did a great job with it. Yes, I agree with you guys. Season 5, not nearly as good. Not nearly as good, but my God, season 4. Good Lord.
Season 1 really was a masterpiece. Like
that's near perfect television, if not perfect television.
I mean, yeah, they really didn't miss a beat with that.
Yeah,
and so I can understand where Stranger Things makes the list.
Yes.
All right.
Number 4, Quantum Leap.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I watched it as religious as Bob maybe watched it, but I remember so many of the cool episodes. The one I remember everybody was excited about. Oh, Jeremy. I just told him to get on. I told Jeremy and Bobby Britt. They are on. I got them to get on.
They're here, man. Look at
they're happy with us, Jeremy.
Jeremy, yeah, man.
Anyway, no, what was I saying? Oh, the episode on Quantum Leap that I remember everyone looked forward to was when he was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, that was a really good episode.
Really good.
And they were like, how is he going to get out of, there's Bob and there's Robert. Can we get a Mania preview at the end?
Yeah, we're actually going to touch on that at the end real brief.
We really don't have to because it's horrible. So just
we're going to
shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they agree with me. You guys are going to win out on this one. They actually agree with me.
Josh, we'll win out just fine, okay? Let's move on.
Please stand up and do Oh, God, this is funny. Oh, my God. Anyway, all right, so that was Quantum Leap. My third one was Andor. I really liked Andor. I thought it was very good TV. I thought it was a great way to build up to Rogue One. I know, Bob, you have not watched the last season.
If I may, Josh, Meister, Knight Rider counts.
Yes, it does count.
Oh, I love Knight Rider. God, I forgot about Knight Rider. Shoot.
Yeah. Yep.
Too late, Josh. You got your list.
I know. And my top, so yeah, Andor really loved. My top two, number two, Supernatural.
Okay.
Watched every episode. Maybe missed one season when we couldn't get it back in El Paso. But God, the first season to me was still the best. Bob was watching it there. Thanks, Bob.
Bob. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I thought Supernatural was awesome, and my number one is Smallville. And I can thank Bob who got me into Smallville.
Your number one?
Yes, I love Smallville. It was awesome.
Okay. Well, I love Smallville too, but
Josh,
John. This is your list. This is your list.
It's not a sci-fi movie, like TV shows.
No,
I didn't.
We didn't say it wasn't sci-fi. We're just saying you're number one.
He put that ahead. I want to point out he put that ahead of the X-Files and Knight Rider.
Well, I forgot about Knight Rider. But anyway, yes, it is.
No, Dixie, it actually, believe it or not, it actually does kind of fall under sci-fi. When I was looking up, I forget exactly what they call it, but it's under like a genre of sci-fi or like a subsect. So it's got enough sci-fi in there where it can fall into that. I mean, Superman. And think about it. Clark Kent is an alien.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because if you think about it, the thing is that we would either have to set like some limits or something on what you consider sci-fi, because a lot of things could fall under sci-fi. Because when I was thinking about it initially, like, you know how somebody asked if Third Rock from the Sun counted? Technically it does, because they're all aliens. And you could actually put something like Alf on this list because he's an alien. So it just depends what you would consider like sci-fi. But I would consider that sci-fi, but not like super sci-fi.
We have somebody in the chat here from Jeremy that's saying that Supernatural is great, but also believes it's not sci-fi.
It was sci-fi.
See, and that's the thing. That's the thing, is that it's a very broad, because somebody else had it on like something else that I was looking at. One of my favorite TV shows would happen to be Grimm, and somebody considered that sci-fi, but I wouldn't necessarily put that ahead of all of the things on my list, just because I feel like that's a little bit more, I don't know, not what you would consider typical sci-fi. Like if you compare it to something like Star Trek, is it considered like sci-fi? No, so
probably not.
Yeah, that's the thing with sci-fi. We kind of talked about this when we talked movies, because a lot of people consider sci-fi, it's got to be a space adventure or something like that, but that's not always necessarily the case. Derek, would you mind if I went next after a couple of these comments here?
That's absolutely fair. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay. So my number 5, I got Alf on my number 5.
Oh my god.
I do. I have Alf as my number 5.
Gosh.
Okay. And that doesn't mean that I'm saying that this is necessarily one of the best sci-fi shows out there. This is one of my favorite. That's what it is.
Yeah,
so I've got that. I mean, it's a great show. You've got a show about an alien who crash lands into the neighborhood, and you got this, the neighborhood family, trying to hide him from the aliens, or from the alien task force, and all the nosy neighbors and everything. So yeah, I've got Alf as my number 5. Great show. And besides, what other show can you have on prime time where a Muppet is running around and they got the ratings that it did? So I got Alf as number 5. Number 4, I got Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap was such a great show. We've already kind of talked about it. The revival that they did sucked, but the original show was fantastic. So many good episodes on that. One of my favorite ones is the one where he leaped into a pregnant woman, and the baby didn't leap with the mother, because usually he would replace somebody and they would end up in the waiting room in the future, but the baby didn't go either. And so he ended up going into labor. I thought that was a great episode. My number 3, I've got The Expanse. I think The Expanse is a fantastic show. The first 3 seasons were on Sci-Fi, and then it got canceled, and it was ended up getting picked up by Amazon Prime and did 3 more seasons over on Amazon Prime. That is a fantastic show. Good sci-fi television.
It's not available on streaming. I'm looking. That's crazy.
No, it's on Amazon Prime.
It is?
Yes. Should be. Because the last 3 seasons were an Amazon Prime original. So
okay.
Yeah, I've got The Expanse at number 3. At number 2, I've got the original Star Trek series. I am a big, for me, of Star Trek, that's my Star Trek is the original, because I am a big Captain Kirk guy. I love Captain Kirk. To me, he's the best of all the captains. He may not necessarily be the best, like as far as when it comes to being cool and calm and all that stuff, but I think he was just awesome. Captain Kirk is awesome. So I got the original Star Trek at number 2, and then just the impact that it had on science fiction and television and movies and all that for years. Yeah, absolutely, I had to have this on there. And my number 1 is the X-Files. I think the X-Files was just fantastic television. I would have loved to have had the original Star Trek above that, but it was only 3 seasons, where the X-Files, when you count the reboot, ran for 11 seasons, and it had 2 movies. I think it's just fantastic television. Mulder and Scully, Duchovny and Anderson, their chemistry is off the charts. I think it's fantastic. And just real quick, there's one more honorable mention I do want to throw out there real quick. If you guys ever get a chance to see it, I thought 12 Monkeys was really good science fiction television. The series that they did on Sci-Fi, that was a lot of fun. So that's my list.
Okay. Lily, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to kind of keep my theme going on a little bit. So at number 5, I do have The Outer Limits. So I love this one too, just because I got to see this one. I think they also did like something like the Twilight Zone, where they rebooted it in the 90s, because I remember watching it as a kid and it used to freak me out a lot. So that is what I have on as my number 5. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
No, I haven't.
No, I have not seen that one.
Oh my gosh, really? You guys?
Sorry.
This is like so popular because it's crazy. And then the thing is that it had a lot of like celebrity cameos in that one too. And I remember this one very, very fondly, because Kirsten Dunst actually did an episode on that. And she was one of like the actresses that was kind of around, a little bit older than me when I was growing up. So I remember her on that TV show. But It's really good. It's another one of those where it doesn't follow like a whole season or anything. Every episode is different. So you're put into a different scenario. So that's my number 5. My number 4, you guys have definitely not seen this one, because this one came out when I was like in freaking middle school or something like that. I don't even remember anymore. But Roswell. And
I remember Roswell.
Okay. So I love Roswell. It only had 3 seasons, but of course, like what happens when you put aliens as teenagers in high school, and then you get a bunch of weird drama with aliens. I just thought it was so cute. And because, of course, I'm a girl, and the main character is a girl, so she was kind of telling her part of the story and how she fell in love with the alien guy. And I was like, he is kind of hot, so I get it. I was like, all right, I see the vision. I see it.
I believe.
All I can say is every time Lily's on, she just proves that video of us up in space was 100% correct, of her telling us about all these hot actors.
That's true.
Can I ask a random question? Would Unsolved Mysteries be considered a sci-fi show?
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be like...
That's because that's real life. So.
Yeah, documentary.
Documentary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I just wasn't sure.
Because sci-fi and science fiction, those are supposed to be based on real life stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unexplained phenomena, but yeah. I mean, maybe there's a science element to it, but it's supposed to be based on real life stuff. So.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Josh, I don't know.
It was a question, Dixie.
Josh is grasping for straws. He's like, please, I know I've watched at least one other sci-fi show.
Stop writing it, guys. Good Lord.
All right. So my number 3 is Fringe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that one either. No,
I never saw it, but I know which one you're talking about.
You guys have not seen anything on my list. This is crazy. So yeah.
Apologize.
So Fringe was another really good one. I feel like this one kind of reminded me a little bit more about like the X-Files. And this one came out in the 2000s. So definitely if you were growing up in the 2000s, then you would have watched this one. And it was actually a really good series too. So yeah, if you guys ever find yourselves needing to watch another sci-fi show, Josh, watch your Fringe.
There
I
we
will,
go.
just for you, Lily.
And then my number 2, I have Farscape.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have seen that one
Yeah,
either.
I've seen Farscape. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh
seen
my
a little of that one.
I'm
Yeah.
like, finally. But yeah, if you guys have seen Farscape, that one is just so much fun. Like the characters are so crazy. And it's just one of those that it kind of reminds me of like The Fifth Element, where the sci-fi is just a little bit ridiculous and a little bit campy and all the characters are a little bit too out there. But somehow it all works and you get a lot of really good emotional moments. And that's what I love about Farscape. So yeah, that one's another really, really good one. I actually started watching that one because someone recommended it to me. And I was like, I don't know if I'll like this one. I started watching it. I loved it. I binged it. And then of course my number 1 is the X-Files.
There we go. See, that is a proper position for the X-Files.
Yeah. So what can I tell you? The X-Files gave me a lot of trauma when I was a child, so it stayed with me, and it's the reason why my number 1 fear still remains aliens.
Wow.
And it was so interesting the way they did that show, because you had the overarching theme of aliens, but you also had those Monster of the Week episodes.
Yeah, like crazy monsters. And then my brother was a big fan, so I'm telling you, like he would watch all this stuff, and I would be right there with him because I was kind of like his little shadow when I was little. And he would be watching all this stuff, and that's why I got traumatized with aliens. And every single time like we bring it up, and I'm like, yeah, thanks. Now I have a fear. I can't watch like all those crazy alien movies that are a little too realistic, because then I start hearing noises outside. And then we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. so yeah. But yeah, that was my number 1.
Good list.
Right,
Good list.
Good list. All right. There's only one left. Okay, so I am going to start my list off with one that we were talking about a little earlier, and hopefully you guys get a chance to see, Firefly.
Yeah, I need to watch it, man.
Yeah.
You really get in on it. It's a fun show. There's not much to dislike. That I can tell you. You'll fall for the characters. You'll fall for the stories. It's fun. It's just a good, fun sci-fi show. Number 4, my number 4 is going to be Mr. Robot.
Okay.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
All right.
It's the first time I got introduced. Well, I think for a lot of people it was the first time that we were introduced to Rami Malek.
Yeah.
He plays such a weirdo in this show, and I mean it in like a really good way. Like it's just he's a sensational actor in that regard. And then it's the return of Mr. Christian Slater. Who thought he'd be back? Good to see him again, huh? And so it's a really well done, almost kind of like a psychological thriller show, but it's really just well written, and the characters are really well done too. So I'm going to give Mr. Robot a big thumbs up. Okay. Number 3. I'm not sure if anybody actually saw this show, but my number 3 is a show called Mrs. Davis.
I never saw it, but I've heard of it.
Okay, this show, I'm gonna have to swear here. This show's batshit crazy. It is all over the place. It is so out of control, but it's like the best out of control you can think of. Like you watch this and you're literally like, "What is going on?" But I'm not gonna turn away. I can't. And what's her name? Betty Gilpin plays Mrs. Davis and does an absolutely sensational job. And you're not expecting it to be nearly as gruesome as it is, but it's like cartoon gruesome at a lot of points too. The point being, it's out of control fun.
One of the best shows ever.
What's that? Miss Davis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God.
I can tell Bob was just waiting.
Yeah. You didn't see that?
Because I'm like, there's no way you saw this.
No. Plenty of people missed it. All right, number 2. Let's give that one to the Twilight Zone.
Oh, I thought about that.
Yeah, it's that show's had too many good, fun seasons. not to be considered, right up there at the echelon. And I think it was Meister brought up Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Well
he
played
did.
on that one, sir. Yep.
So my wife Lisa, one of her best friends, Jeremy Licht, who you guys met at my wedding, was in the Twilight Zone as a boy. He was in the episode where the slot machine attacked.
Oh, really?
You ever see that one?
No.
It's so random. So
That
random.
is random.
Yeah.
Does he live in LA?
Yeah. There we
Of
go.
course
Take a shot.
Whereabouts exactly? Give us a geographic location in
I
LA.
can't. I'm not allowed to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not allowed to.
And number one for me, I know it's not everybody's number one, and I understand how people may think I'm crazy for it, but my list, sorry. My number one is Severance.
Severance.
Huh?
You never saw Severance?
Okay.
No? Okay, that's fine. All right.
Now, to be fair, I've never seen it, but I've heard good things about it. So
Okay.
I'm just surprised that
Who
that
was in
made it
Severance?
number one on your list.
Who was in Severance?
Severance was Adam Scott. You know him?
I'm looking him up right now because it sounds familiar.
Wait, here we go. Hold on.
I know. I was excited.
Hey,
Walter.
Walter.
Thanks, Walter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know what, Meister? Good call here. I forgot about Doctor Who.
I know Adam Scott. Yep. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
So it's Adam Scott. It's John Turturro. Christopher Walken is in it. I don't remember the girl's name, but it's that those are probably the biggest stars. And Patricia Arquette is the villain. And Walter, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. But Patricia Arquette plays a great villain in that one too. Yeah. So Adam Scott, yes, is the brother from Step Brothers, named Derek. Ironically enough.
All right, so
Hey, hold on, we got to see that. Bob got number one again. Nicely.
It doesn't matter what I would have chosen. You still would have had me at number 4.
hey, to be fair, he is the president of your fan club.
He has a right.
Yeah.
Nobody elected him president. Why are you saying
I
he
did.
Yeah, we did.
There's only one president of the fan club, not me.
You
Oh,
can't
no,
be the
no,
president
so
of
you
your
don't
own
run the
fan.
fan
President
club.
of your own fan club, Josh.
Yes,
Someone
I
else
do
does.
that.
No. I don't know, but I think me and Derek deserve the shout out here for coming up with TV shows that not everyone's heard of. Because
Yeah,
everybody
that's
was
true.
like, what was that?
Yep. Let's see. And this is another one too. Best when you knowing about it. Yeah, that's true.
I'll check it out because I
Yeah.
keep hearing good things about it. So I'll check it out.
I
Fan
want to
Club
watch
is a great sh-
Serenity. Serenity is the one that I mean, Serenity, Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on my list first, and I'll do Severance after that because I do want to watch Firefly. So,
There you go.
all right.
All right, let's move on. That was a good list, everybody.
That was very
Thanks to the chat for all your contributions with that one too. Greatly appreciate it.
Mhm.
All right, good list, gang. Let's move on to the next topic of the night, if we could.
All right, it's time for our favorite show, Stump the Chumps. And boy, do I have a good one tonight. Good Lord, I can't wait for this one.
You say that every week, Josh.
I know. Well, it's really Dixie who comes up with it, and I think he looks it up. He cheats, so anyway, you guys don't look at the chat. So, as you all know, we watched Galaxy Quest this week. Okay? It's a two-parter. Number 1, who was supposed to be the original director of this movie? And number 2, who did he want to cast in place of Tim Allen?
Uh-huh.
Paul Reiser. That's how serious I take this.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Mouth shut until everyone goes.
I have no idea.
All right, Josh. You might have got us on this one.
No.
I'm just gonna let. I'm trying to think of real popular directors around that time. I'm gonna go off the wall and say they wanted Spielberg to do it. I mean, I know that's probably wrong, but I'm just gonna do that since he had all those alien movies. And as far as who he wanted to cast, I don't know. Who was it?
What about Lily? Does Lily want to have a crack at this? No. Okay. All right. I will say it. They originally were going to have Harold Ramis. Did I say his last name right?
Ramis.
Harold Ramis.
And he wanted to cast Kevin Kline.
No,
I don't think that would have worked.
No.
And they basically said what happened was it was either between Kevin Kline or Alec Baldwin who he wanted. And when the studio heard, they said, no, we want Tim Allen. And they fired him.
Okay. Well,
the chumps. Woo!
All right, here. This is going to be for us here real quick.
You bunch of losers!
okay. But this one's just for Josh. Just because.
Boo!
You know what? Bite me, Derek.
Okay.
Lost, and that's it.
Josh, I'll give you credit. You actually came up with a good question this week.
Thank you.
All right.
I still can't see Kevin Kline in that role.
No, I can't see that at all.
Let me tell you, there have been so many, as you guys know, I love like reading about like documentaries and all of that. There's so many times directors want to cast actors. Like the one name I always see is Steve Buscemi. Like people had wanted to cast Steve Buscemi in these big parts, and it made no sense to me.
Okay, I'm back.
That doesn't. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work either.
Oh, go ahead, Josh. Say the answer again because Lily had to step away for a moment.
Oh, it was the director was Harold Ramis, and he wanted to cast Kevin Kline or Alec Baldwin, and the studio fired him.
Good.
Yeah, because that made no sense.
That wouldn't work.
Oh yeah,
They got it right with the choices they made.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah,
Yep.
Pretty crazy.
All right.
Let us move on. Speaking of which, to the main event of the evening. Let's do it. That was an absolutely brilliant recap, Bob. Well played on that intro video. All right. Folks, this is the main event of the night. It's Galaxy Quest. We've been talking this up pretty much the whole episode. In addition to pretty much the week building up to it. We're huge fans here. We're going to talk this movie up. And with that, again, we go to the guests. Lily, please kick us off here.
Real quick, but hold on. Before Lily goes, real quick, there's something I wanted to share with y'all. For the actors who played the Thermians. I mean, I thought they all did a pretty good job. However,
The termites.
you do realize those weren't the first choices.
No, they weren't.
Oh no!
It's actually somebody else who was supposed to play the Thermians.
God.
I got pictures of them right there. These were supposed to be the Thermians. And I think that they probably did a better job with the casting, but these were the original choices there to play them.
Oh, God.
That's pretty great.
Lily's the best out of Look at Lily's face. She's like, what am I doing here?
If you saw that crew, you'd be like, they can't be human at all.
Oh, God.
Those haircuts.
They're not from this world.
What did you say, Lily?
The haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Derek with hair. Bob with hair. Well, Bob's got his hat on underneath. I know, I do, right? Look at me.
Yeah, I just wanted to share y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I was holding off until we got to the main topic to let you know who the original choices were to play the Thermians. So,
all right. Well, thanks for that one. It's very much needed. Lily, we return back to you.
I love this movie. I had mentioned it, I think, on another stream here, that I've never seen the original Star Trek, but that I know that this is supposed to be like a spoof of it. So I feel like I need to go back and watch that TV show. But I love this movie. Like, what can I tell you? It's just, it starts off as like this really goofy little movie, and then all of a sudden it gets super dramatic, and somewhere in the middle you're super into it, and then it gets emotional and all kinds of things are happening, but then it's funny too. Like, you just get a little bit of everything in this movie, and I love it. And every single one of these actors, like, you just cannot do better than this cast. You have Tim Allen, and you have Alan Rickman, you have, oh my gosh, like, everybody is just so good in this movie. And yeah, I mean, I just love it. I enjoy it. And sometimes randomly I just start quoting it out of nowhere. And then for it like being like a little spoof or whatever, like, they actually came up with a really good story. Like, once you actually get down to like think about it, it's actually a really, really good story. And then what also makes me laugh too, that I can relate to, are the science nerds. The ones that are in this. Because I'm like over here thinking like, yeah. I'm over here thinking like that would totally be me thinking about this stuff a little bit too much, like in Star Wars, like, how would this actually like work if we were to be in the movies and all that? And they're like super geeky. But
this had to be one of Justin Long's like first movies.
This was his first movie.
Is it? This is number one?
That was the question. Yeah, it was his debut movie, and they wanted other ones. They wanted oh god, I think Macaulay Culkin's brother, Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
And Justin Long ended up getting it.
Oh yeah, no, Justin Long was perfect for this role.
Yeah, he is. That one scene where he's asking all the technical questions and stuff. He's just like, Commander, in the Quasar Dilemma episode, we saw that the propulsion is linked to the guidance matrix, and he's just going on and on. And Tim Allen's just like, it's just a TV show.
Yeah. I love the scene of him when he's taking out the garbage finally, and he's like, Mom, I can't right now. This is so...
Mom, I cannot begin to explain how terrible of timing this is right now.
Like, that's why Justin Long is so good. I think he's such a good actor when he's doing like comedies.
Yeah, he's a great comedic actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a very good. I mean, Alan, yeah, pull that up. It is kind of the Three Amigos because it's a mistaken identity.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
And it's a comedic one, which makes it all the more fun.
Yeah,
excellent point. Thanks, that's a good point, Jeremy. Thank you for that.
But I just love this movie. It has a little bit of everything. It's so much fun, and then it's something that you can watch with your whole family, and everybody's gonna enjoy it too. So that makes it even better, also. But yeah, I'll expand further once we start talking about the movie.
Excellent. Okay, Josh, to you, sir.
I hadn't seen this movie in years, and it was so good. It was so good. I gave it a high grade. We'll talk about it later, but I've said this in my review. Yes, it's, about Tim Allen, but I thought Alan Rickman and Sam Rockwell stole the show. I literally laughed so hard, so many times, when Sam Rockwell sees the green monster and just passes out.
He's so good in this movie.
And then I was telling the guys the other favorite part is when they're all sitting down to eat, and Tim Allen is like, "Oh, a steak. You can't get a steak this good unless you're from Iowa." And they're like, we got it for you from Iowa. And then Alan Rickman has those beetles or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And ticks,
yeah, the tick, just like Mother used to make.
but he says it all sarcastically, like, where they're like, that alien, he's like, "Are you enjoying your blood ticks, Dr. Lazarus?" He's like, like Mother used to make.
When Tim Allen's eating the steak right next to him too, which only makes it
Yeah.
worse.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
it was so. Oh, it was so good. Just like the lines, and then Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah,
No
she's
sweat.
awesome.
I mean, come on. I mean, this came out when we were in college. You see her in that outfit, and you're like, wow. I mean, unreal. I thought it's a great movie. There were so many just funny parts. Just Sam Rockwell. I put in my review that he's the extra. That he considered himself the extra, even though he had a much bigger role. And yeah, just such a good movie.
Later on,
Go ahead,
Jeremy.
Bubba.
Take
Thanks
care,
for-
Jeremy.
thanks for
Hi,
joining.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, I don't think people mention like Tony Shalhoub enough.
He's-
He's
Oh, yeah.
so freaking funny.
He's
like
my
he's just
favorite character out of all
like
in every
he
movie.
literally just doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wow, we're in space. Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a spaceship. Oh, awesome. Like just the way that he plays it the whole time. It's so good.
I
Like
use
the
the
engine
line,
room's like breaking apart in the back. He's like, guys,
Yeah.
they tell me that it's
Yeah.
all breaking apart.
Right?
Just thought
He's,
you'd
like,
like to
dying.
know.
the red things blinking.
Yeah.
Like, he's my favorite character, I think, out of everybody, and there's so many good ones in this too that I still say that was a hell of a thing. Like that's my line, and I got that from him when he teleported and the gel like flew
Oh.
off him, and he goes, that was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, like he's just not phased by
Yeah.
anything.
No.
And then he turns around. He's like, "What's wrong with them? I don't know. Come on."
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's true.
Excellent stuff. Oh man. Okay. Josh, you got anything else?
No, I go for it. I'll talk more in a little bit.
Bob, to you, sir.
All right. So the thing is this movie, it's presented like it's a parody of Star Trek, and it shows the cheesy television show at the beginning. The actors have been typecast. The costumes are cheesy for the aliens. The way they act is cheesy. The special effects are cheesy. It's all meant to be that way because this is supposed to be a love letter to the original Star Trek. However, the story somehow morphs into this brilliant sci-fi story that's actually quite fun. And the way they mix in the humor that this is all just a television show, and yet, you know, they're playing the real life, their real life counterparts. I mean, I thought it was just really, really cool. Again, like Jeremy said, that this was a mistaken identity where they get pulled in to help these aliens out, and they become the characters that they actually played, and the arcs they go on. Like by the end of it, each one of them is exactly who they were on the show. You know, Laredo becomes a pilot. Tony Shalhoub's character becomes Tech Sergeant Chen. Tim Allen becomes the commander.
Right.
Every single one of them becomes who they were supposed to be, and then you see Sam Rockwell's character Guy morph from an or have the arc from an extra to an actual character on the show, and just watching him throughout it is hilarious because he's got moments where he's just like, I'm not even supposed to be here. I gotta get out of here. I'm just crewman number 6. I'm the one that dies to show how serious the situation is. I gotta get out of here.
And then what makes it even better is watching like crazy brilliant actors who are serious, like Alan Rickman and Sigourney Weaver playing like goofy characters. Because to your point with Sam Rockwell, when they're panicking and she's like, "Hurry up, we need to get out of here before they kill Guy." Like everybody's so scared that Guy's gonna end up dying at any moment.
You know what I thought was interesting, just to piggyback on what you said originally, Bob, how the movie started. If you think about it, Tim Allen was pretty much down on his luck.
Yeah.
Even though he probably thought he was a big shot. You know what I mean? But he was still having to go to these conventions that the big shots don't necessarily go all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is he was really living in the success of the show and as that character, and he was really playing it up. Because like, remember when they're all signing autographs and stuff, you got all the fans of Alan Rickman's character coming by going, "By Grap Thar's hammer," and he's just like taking the photos away and signing them. But Tim Allen is sitting there going, "Hey, we all remember what happened to that beast on Enoch 5, and he's really playing it up. I mean, he was having a good time up until he realized people saw him as a joke.
Right.
And
That's
when, when he gets the opportunity to go to space, he's like, let's go do this. Let's be more than what we have been. But yeah, it's great watching him go on this arc. Back to Sam Rockwell's character. The scene where you mentioned, Lily, where they're like, let's get out of here before they kill Guy. I love before that where Sigourney Weaver's like, oh, they're so cute. Hey, little guy. And he grabs her and pulls her back. He's like, shh, didn't you guys ever watch the show?
When the little aliens attack, the other alien, the hurt one, and they're like, oh!
And just the things, though, that he says, like when they open up the door to the space to the little shuttle, he's like, this is an alien planet. Is there air? You don't know that.
It's funny. I thought they would have been freaked out more at first, like with all, and they were. But just imagine, like, they're going up to space. They have no idea what's going on, and they're.
But I don't think Sam Rockwell's character was as freaked out because I'm just jazzed to be on the show, man. He was all excited, and then he realizes, oh my God, there's actual danger here. I'm gonna die. Yeah. And then later, when they're on the planet, they're like, hey, let's do what we did in episode 81. We're doing episode 81? Well, what's the problem? I died in episode 81. And then, of course, Alan Rickman, he's also an absolute scene stealer. Everything that he does in this movie is awesome. I love the sequence where Tim Allen is fighting the rock monster, and he's like, you need to advise me. You're just going to have to find out what's its motivation. What does it want?
He's like, it's a rock.
He's like, it's a rock monster. He's like, Jason, you never took the craft seriously.
He was so good.
Or later when the scene where they finally get the door open for the Thermians, and he walks in and he's like, and they're like, he saved us, Commander Tucker saved us. He's like, but what I love is through that whole movie, he didn't want to acknowledge all the stuff that he had done on the show because he was just so fed up with it. But then that one scene where that Thermian dies, and he looks at him and he gives the quote at the right as he's dying and tells him, by Grapthar's hammer, by the sons of Warvan, you shall be avenged.
Yeah.
And so I think that's great because, again, every single character becomes who they were. And then there's like a lot of little humorous things just all spread out throughout the movie. Like the scene where they're digitizing the pig up to the ship. And that one alien's like, oh, well, it's all he's talking to Sigourney Weaver, and she's like, what do you mean it doesn't work? He's like, well, technically it works, but it was based on your anatomy. And he took a look down at her chest. So there's a lot of little stuff, but overall, it's just a great science fiction movie. It really plays on the original series. Lily, if you ever do get a chance to see an episode or two of the original Star Trek series, you'll really see the parallels there and why the special effects in Galaxy Quest kind of look cheesy, because they're made to be that way. It's supposed to kind of look that way. So it's a love letter to the original Star Trek. I love this movie. It has a great balance of humor and parody, or parody and good science fiction.
By the way, Sam Rockwell, just going back to Sam Rockwell, just everything that guy does is just great and funny. Like we talked about, we had that question last week about Iron Man 2. Remember in Iron Man 2 when he just, Anthony, like no one had ever called him Anthony. He's like, Anthony.
Yeah, he's great. He's one of those actors that elevates everything he's in.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Well played. Yep, well said, too.
Jericho?
Well, there's not much I'm going to be able to say here more than you guys already have. This movie, I think, is one. These are the most fun where they kind of fly by surprise. You don't really see them coming.
Yeah.
And then when you watch them, you're just like, that was one of the best things I have seen in a long time. I wasn't expecting that. That was so funny. Everything was great. It's just everything about this is fantastic. You know, in terms of sci-fi comedy, you know, the mistaken identity thing is great. There's just so much about this movie that's smart and fun and genius that, I could go on forever and a day about. It's great. I particularly love the fact, I was telling Bob this, that Sigourney Weaver we know is like the badass from like the sci-fi movies as Ripley. And here she plays the blonde ditz. just such a T. It's like what is it? Tommy goes, like she's repeating everything. That is really annoying. Look, I have one job on this ship. It's stupid, but I'm going to do it. All right? Fantastic. Shout out to her.
What I love about that, Derek, is that, Tim Allen would be like, is there a replacement beryllium sphere?
Yeah.
And the computer doesn't answer. So then he looks at her and so she can ask the question.
Because that is her job. That's why she's like, look, I have one job and it's stupid, but let me do it, okay?
Yep.
But I love what Bob was saying too, that everybody kind of becomes the character. So at the end too, she also finally gets all of her autonomy too, and she's not just repeating everything. Like she's actually contributing to the whole team too.
Yeah,
So
she is.
I love
and
that.
that's the beauty of it, is that they all do. They all find their ways to do it and like pitch in and really make them like all contribute. They become a space team.
An actual team.
They become an actual team. The villain is actually, I think, pretty underrated too. That guy's merciless, man.
I love it when Tim Allen sees it for the first time. He's like, that's good. He looks real.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
What about my people? Yes. Far too simple of a death for them, isn't it? Like, just a monster. Oh, man. Meister, hold on. Dear
Meister.
Oh, Meister.
Thank you so much, man. We greatly appreciate that. Oh, man. You are always welcome here, Meister. Seriously. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Meister. You have no idea how much you've meant to us. You started our group over on Critic List. You're always
Meister.
there. Yeah, so
wow.
Thank you for that.
You are the man, Meister.
Yeah, I just want to read that real quick. Incredible show. From the moment it was introduced to me, consistently awesome, entertaining. You guys made me feel truly welcome in the community. Your content brightens my days and keeps me coming back. Grateful for all you do. So,
wow.
Thank you so
nice.
much, Meister.
That is nice. That's really sweet. That's
really kind
of we started the show, is to, bring people joy and take them away from their, everyday stressful life and let them have fun and listen to us chat about entertainment.
Listen to us chat and argue.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is, again, you're welcome to the party anytime, Meister. But yeah, we're just probably going to complain a lot. But thank you for watching. Thank you, seriously. It means a lot.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah.
And for bringing in some good questions and conversation too, Meister.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's not. I don't know why this tickles me every time, but the scene when Tommy like breaks his hand, and when the aliens picks him up, and he's just like, ah, and he's like a little baby and kicks his feet. I don't know why.
Rick was walking off of it. Where are you going? To see if there's a pub.
I would love to get Missy Pyle onto our show. She's at my daughter's school. Her kids are there. I gotta introduce myself. I've got to go up and
do it, man.
And we see her all the time.
What have you been waiting for?
I know.
I haven't seen her in a while. I gotta go up. I'll go up to her.
This is the one of the times where you're allowed to talk about LA.
Well, it's funny because true story, and you guys know this, when I first met Omid, it took me forever to introduce myself. I was like in awe. And now we're friends. So I need to go up to her. And I looked up her IMDb today. Huh?
Take the plunge.
Yeah.
So what you do is you go up to her and go, "We are Serbians from the
He seems like a girl who would get a kick out of that too. She's got a
from Dodgeball, the Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
No, what you do is you introduce yourself, say, hey, we got a podcast, and I noticed you were here. We just talked Galaxy Quest, and I wanted to introduce myself. Yeah, great movie, big fan of yours. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
That's what I'm going to do. I think Trey had recognized her originally. He's like, oh my God, she was on Galaxy Quest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's funny.
Excellent stuff. All right. So then there's not much more I can say about this film other than just how awesome it is. Let's talk a little box office before we get into critic list here. You guys want to take a guess how much was budgeted for this one?
Jeez.
I'm going to say it's going to be lower budget because I think they did that on purpose, but I'm going to say about 50, 60 million.
I'm going to say 43 million.
Guess, Lily?
I'm going to say about 60, 70.
You guys aren't too far off. I think Josh might have been the one that actually got the closest. It was 45 million.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, good for
Wow.
Yeah, I think that they wanted it to have a low budget. Dixie's.
They spent it all on the villain.
That was it. That was where all the money went.
Hey, he looked real. That's what Tim Allen said. I love that scene where he's like, all right, fire barrels at him, fire the red barrels, and throw this at him. That should take care of all lobster head.
I saw when the pig went inside out, and they all freaked out.
But the best part was, it worked fine, but the animal is inside out.
What? What did you just say? Hold please.
And it exploded.
And then it
All right, let's take
exploded.
critics.
And do we want to take a guess what it made at the box office?
We said that, didn't we?
No, what it made.
That was the
What it
budget.
made.
How much it made? Let's see. I said I was close. I'm going to say
I'm gonna go-
125 million.
Okay.
That's about what I was going to say. I was going to say 120.
Okay.
Wow, I'm the one that's going a little too high. I'm going to say closer to 200, 220.
Oh, wow.
Box office 90.7 million.
Oh my God.
Holy cow. Wow. It made a profit.
This is one that flew under the
I mean,
radar.
it was
Flew
profitable.
under the radar, cult classic still now. To this
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
day. So,
Meister.
You see, and this is like to a point of why I feel like now Hollywood needs to stop trying to make everything a hit because it eventually becomes like a cult classic if your movie is good.
yeah.
True.
And you'll eventually make all of that back when people there's people who collect actual physical media, and that's how you make a lot of your stuff back when you buy a lot of the merch and all those things. So yeah, they need to stop worrying about that stuff so much because a lot of these movies like this, they're so good and so many people talk about it and you have a lot of really good memories about it. You find somebody who also likes Galaxy Quest and you're gonna have a conversation about it for like forever because it's so good.
Very true. You want to get to critic list on this one, Bob?
Yeah, I got. You guys see that?
Yeah.
All right. So right now it's sitting with a 90% with 113 votes. Now, some of our viewers have already pretty much, or a lot of y'all have already reviewed it, but some of y'all reviewed it several years or a while back. So I'll have to scroll down for those. But this good-looking guy Was It Good scored it 95%.
Nicely done. Yeah.
Geekazoid, who was real excited about checking out the show, he gave it a 75%. Napper 90%.
Yep. I thought it was great.
And Josh, you actually brought up one of the same things that I did, and that was that Alan Rickman and Sam Rockwell really stood out. Bob Rogers, a good friend of the show, does catch us on replay, 75%, and he talked about how that it seemed like it was going as a parody, but it really became a sincere sci-fi film. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we can get to Eagle Thrasher, 99%. See, I think Dixie said he reviewed it back in February. Do you remember when you reviewed yours?
Mine was
Lily?
back in February too.
Okay, so were y'all doing it for the Monday Hangover?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get to February. So
Yes,
there,
it's
Jeremy Allen, I Miss Good Movies, 96%.
Nice.
Let's see here. Sun Devil Emily, 100%. Lady Raquel, 100%.
Wow.
Jake Blue Blaze, 96%.
Such high
A lot of 100% here. Rough Night, 92%.
Really good.
Blaine, 89% there. Let's see. War Machine, 398%.
Blaine
Let's
just
see.
couldn't give it a 90, could he?
No.
Dixie.
No.
No, Dixie, 62%.
What the heck,
Right.
Dixie?
Give it.
Jeez,
62.
Dixie, that's as
Thumbs
bad as
down,
Josh's
Dixie,
takes on
thumbs
Star
down.
Wars, man.
Wait a minute. What did he give it?
62%.
Oh,
Thumbs down.
Dixie, good
Thumbs down.
lord.
No, but to be fair, he still gave it a rad score. He just says that he doesn't understand the mass
and he's
appeal.
standing by it too.
Mediocre. How do you feel about this?
Let's see, Lily. Where I think you gave it 100%, didn't you?
Yeah, I gave it 100.
Let me find
Nice.
it. Risk it for a biscuit, 80%.
Oh yeah, no, I
Mhm.
think see, mine's like in there somewhere.
Let's
So
see,
there's
Epic Mike,
low.
100%. I know you posted yours in the Dad's Turn to Talk group.
Mine should
See,
be
so you're-
around here.
Let's see. Yeah, it's
Unless
where's
I
yours at? There it is.
Yeah,
100% for Lily. So, oh my goodness, 30% no.
Who is that?
That's unnecessary. Thumbs down that. Thank you.
But
for
yeah,
Yeah.
so a lot of most excellence with this. This is clearly a well-liked film. So I think that in most cases, people are going to like this film, except Dixie. But that's okay. Dixie.
Is Dixie like anything?
Hey, you know what's funny though, because Dixie was messaging me or commenting to me on Critical List. He's like, "Uh-oh, I'm going to be in the minority on this one."
Well, he was ready for it. Good man for that. Good man.
Yeah.
For that.
Hey, at least he took it. So
yeah. So the other thing I did want to mention about this, just to wrap this up, Lily, I think I wanted to just piggyback what you're talking about with like the way movies are made today. You know what's rough about this is that sometimes all you need is just a good idea, and you don't have to overdo it. You can just have fun with it, you know.
Mhm.
And I think in modern days we tend to get a little too cute for our own good. Like just take a step back and just write the story right. And so just wanted to piggyback off that because you made a really good point earlier.
Yeah,
so thank you for that.
exactly. And then you just kind of have to take a chance sometimes too. I mean, we all loved Project Hail Mary. That was something that is based on a book that, I mean, yes, granted the book was already a bestseller, but I don't feel like a lot of people really knew about it that saw the movie because a lot of people, I mean, it's really hard to read books nowadays because everybody is so busy.
It's true.
So, some chances that people get to experience these kinds of things is watching it in movie form, just like The Martian. So that's Andy Weir. And it sounds like they're greenlighting his next book to be another movie as well. So I feel like they need to take a chance on these things because there's so many books that they could adapt that would work well as movies. They just need to take a chance instead of like the sequel to this and the prequel to that. And we're going to reboot this. And it's like, really? Like,
just go for it, man.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, have like
that's why I think that's why I like Severance so much because it really felt like they did. They actually went for it, and so that's why I gave that one such high marks because it's like, give us something new, give us something fresh, or you could take it, not what would be an original idea, but take a shot with it and put it in a different way, right? Like twist it up, make it something fun, and so I wish they would make them like they used to, man.
Yeah. That's why I enjoy a lot of like horror movies is because that genre tends to have a lot of more creativity in it because you can't make the same horror movie over and over and over again. I mean, you can. There was a period where everybody was doing a slasher and it was like, okay, can we move on? This is getting, we got it. Okay, we got it. Like this is getting old. But then you get things like last year where we got Weapons, and that was a huge one. That was a original concept. And then the year before that, we got The Substance. And that genre always tends to have a lot of breakout movies that people are like, oh, you need to watch this. This is crazy. And they need to start doing that with a lot of different genres too, because I really miss sci-fi. Like, this is why Project Hail Mary was so much fun for me because I love sci-fi. And everybody is so hyped right now with the Artemis mission and with all of the space things that we're getting right now. And I don't understand why they don't take advantage of that and give us good sci-fi TV shows. Like, people are missing all of that, especially with Star Wars and Star Trek and all of that basically in the trash right now.
Yeah.
Like, somebody have an original concept.
Project Hail Mary for me is one of my top 5s now.
Yeah. And it's good. And I mean, it's like something like this that you wouldn't expect, that you think that you're going in, maybe if you didn't watch the trailers fully or anything like that, you're expecting like, oh, another end of the world type movie and it's going to be really dark. And then you end up just loving it for the friendship that develops with a rock. and it has a lot of emotions. And even with the little rock creature, you find yourself like, wow, this little rock creature is giving me more emotion than I'm seeing from a lot of actors in other movies lately. So,
Well played.
so yeah, they need to start taking chances. You will find your audience. And I think that was a conversation that I was having with different people. Is that somebody the other day is that they also suck at marketing now too.
Oh.
Is that market your movie correctly, and you will find your audience.
I just wanted to say, but let me just be honest here with the comment I just made. I will say that Josh, your voice is better overall. But
Yeah, thanks.
we love you for it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? We love you for it. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
The way I see it, this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it. The world has its Ricky Berwick. We have our Josh. They're each one of a kind.
Yes.
I'll take my Josh any day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. All right.
Well, let me think about it. Hold on.
Josh, you got your own fan club, man. Come on.
No
We love
comment.
you. All right. Come on. Let's move on.
All
Okay.
right.
Final rant here. All right. We're going to talk about what you do for your friends again. We're going to revisit this topic. Because I did something for a friend not too long ago, didn't I, Josh?
Yes.
What did I do?
You came to visit to see the AEW pay-per-view.
Sure did. And now it's time for you to be a friend back, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Why is that? What? You're going to Mania. Good for you.
Yes, I am. And we're going to talk about that at some length here. We're going to talk about our predictions. Because really, this is something that's actually an event. As opposed to what we saw. Well, that was an event, but it was a different event entirely. I didn't think syringes were possible these days.
Oh yeah, Lily. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Lily may want to get out of Dodge right now while getting
God.
Yeah, this event Derek went to. God.
Yeah, it was brutal. But the point being is that, look, we're wrestling fans. It's what it is. So here we go. We're gonna have to talk about it because now it's time to get excited about one of the biggest deals of the year. Yes, Josh, I said it. Come on, man.
It's going to be
Smile.
It's going to be horrible.
You want to. All right.
Josh, just shut up and give your picks.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's horrible.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll just go through the matches and you just say who you think's going to win.
Fine.
All right. So the first match, I don't know if these are going to be in order, but for night one, we got Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Show Speed against the Usos and LA Knight. I'm going to take the Usos and LA Knight.
Usos and LA Knight.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, good call. And then, okay.
You want to get in on any of this action, Lily, or you're just screw this?
I'm listening to you guys.
Okay. All right. Next match, we're going with Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. I really want to say Drew McIntyre, but I think Jacob Fatu is going to win it.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I really want to see Drew win.
I think Drew's going away to film a movie. I think that's.
Did you? Well, isn't it Highlander?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the new Highlander. So
that's why he lost the belt. So I think he's going to lose this one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I need to send you guys Drew's PSA. He released another one for.
That's funny.
All right, let's talk about the next one. I think it's
we got the Women's World Championship. Yeah. We got Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. And I'm going to take Stephanie Vaquer. I think even though I want Liv to win, I think Vaquer is going to end up winning it because I think they're going to try to build their new talent that they've got. So
I think Liv too. I think Liv is the right choice here. I didn't realize that. Liv's such a good-looking girl. When you see her with a fat egg on her head from
that was
up, I mean, it was.
Yeah, she got smacked when they were doing a promo, Lily. She ended up with a nice goose egg on her head.
Yeah,
all right, keep it going, guys. Keep it
So
going.
we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. I'm taking AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
Becky.
Okay.
Becky.
Next one.
Becky. I think
All right,
AJ goes away.
we got the Women's Tag Team Championship, Nia Jax and Lash Legend against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and Nikki and Brie Bella. I'm going to no, I got a feeling that they're going to put the titles back on the Bella Twins. I'm going to take them as kind of the wild card here.
I'm a little torn between the Bellas, and could they do Bayley a favor and give her the belt since they screwed her over last year?
That'd be cool if they did.
I don't know. I don't see Charlotte and Alexa winning it.
No, and no, Meister, I am not.
I'm just going to say the Bellas. I'm going to say the Bellas.
Okay. You say the Bellas? Did you say Bellas too, Bob?
Yeah, I'm saying the Bellas.
I think Nia and Lash retain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing that happening. All right. What's next?
All right. Seth Rollins and Gunther. I'm taking Gunther. I don't think he loses a third in a row.
Yeah.
I think so. I think if they're going with Gunther on this whole retirement thing, from what I'm hearing is he's supposed to fight Lesnar at SummerSlam. You don't have him lose tonight. You have to keep this going. I mean, on Saturday or Sunday. I think he wins. The Snake will beat Sting.
I'll say Gunther, but only because of the interaction with Paul Heyman.
Okay.
This is okay. Look, caveat needs to. Okay, yes, thank you for this. All right. Yeah, I'll say Gunther as well because of the interaction with Paul Heyman. He's going to ask for a favor.
Right, and that's Lesnar.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully. All right.
All right.
Well,
For the undisputed WWE Championship, main event of night 1, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I think Cody Rhodes wins.
I think Orton.
I prefer Orton, but I think Cody Rhodes
Orton's
wins.
Winning. I think Orton's winning. I think they've done this match a disservice with the whole McAfee and Jelly Roll thing. I would have loved to just have them have a singles match and go at it. So I think Orton's going to win.
you know, I'd like to say Orton. I really would. But I'm kind of with Bob. I think Cody retains. I think he does. Yeah,
All right.
we'll go with that. All right.
Okay. So night 2,
Okay.
Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. I think Oba Femi wins.
I hope he does.
But Josh, just because I know it'll tick you off, I kind of hope Lesnar does.
Oh, I would explode. I will explode. Do you know what they would do? What the fans would do if Lesnar beats them? That would destroy Oba. There'd be no more Oba. There would be.
I don't know if it would destroy.
No,
Look, it's the right call for
no more
Oba.
Oba.
Yeah, it's the right call for Oba to win.
Yeah.
So
Oba needs to win.
okay. So the Intercontinental Championship, Penta versus Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough, Rusev and Rey Mysterio. I think in this match, that's a tough one.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm gonna go with Javon Evans.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
I like
Okay.
that. I like that
All right.
pick.
Mhm.
God, I'm torn between Ray and Penta.
Penta retains.
I think Penta retains. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not saying that like a Javon Evans would be out of nowhere. That'd be fun.
Right.
But I think Penta just kind of got that title. And
Yeah.
so-
You gotta let him earn it.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice to see him hang on a little bit. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah,
That's really
I agree. I hope that's true.
Mhm.
I don't think
There you
Becky's going to win. I don't see Becky beating
Oh, I do.
in her first. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
All right.
I think AJ goes away after that.
Let's
Go
see.
for it.
So the Women's Championship, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley in this one.
Rhea
Yeah, I'd
Ripley.
say mommy as well.
Time. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I think she'll get the belt back for a third time.
United States Championship, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. I don't know
We-
why. I'm thinking a heel turn by Sammy, and I think Sammy retains.
I think Sammy retains based on history. Sorry, Derek. He wins every time.
Well, I think it's going to be a double turn. I think you're going to see Trick become a face and Sammy's like become a true heel.
Yeah.
And I think
That's what
Sammy
I'm
will
thinking.
retain based off of that. Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen.
All right. Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. I want to say Dominic Mysterio, but I think they're going to give this one to Finn.
Finn Balor with the demon persona, he's winning.
Yeah, if they're bringing it back. They're bringing the demon
They
back.
won't
Like
bring it back without him winning.
3 years later, like they're going to bring this back and have him lose. And I love Dom. Dom is the best. But
Dom should be world champ. There should be one world champion in WWE, and it should be Dominic Mysterio.
Make him the
All right.
Money in the Bank winner.
Speaking of World Championship, last match of WrestleMania 42, CM Punk against Roman Reigns.
Maybe a truck can fall on the ring. I think a truck can fall on the ring and knock them both out. That's my prediction.
Going with Roman Reigns, the OTC, the Tribal Chief.
100% Reigns is winning.
Good.
Can I say what happens though?
And then CM Punk's going to melt down afterwards. Easily. He's going to melt down and go
Roman
crazy.
wins. Jay turns.
There you go.
That's what I say happens.
Who turns?
Jay.
Okay.
All right.
You know, because if you think about it, he was world champ last year, and now Roman is,
Maybe.
and he's been hitting the jealousy for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So
Yeah, but he's not over, you guys said. So there's no reason why he should be.
Different story
there.
when you turn heel.
yeah, and when you're going up against the Tribal Chief.
One's up.
Reigns is going to win. There's no doubt. Reigns is going to win easily, and Punk's going to go nuts for weeks. Oh man!
Even Meister agrees.
All righty.
All right.
So those were our picks.
Very good. Okay. All right. Time to sign us off. Lily, thank you for putting up with us. Greatly appreciate
Yeah.
it.
We had to go through 40 minutes of that.
We're going to go for
It's okay.
God forbid he has to not say it.
What?
Josh, you enjoy just being pissy and jealous. And
No, it's because you guys are pissy and jealous when it comes to
Oh
AEW.
my gosh.
exactly I am not.
So
Okay.
don't get me started when I sit there and talk about AEW and go, but you got to talk about Mania.
Yeah.
I want this
And
to be
will
the first thing
continue.
people see his big stupid face when they walk in the door. Can we do it? Ah, you're a genius.
It's my favorite. I don't know why you do it because you know I actually like that one.
I know. I win both ways.
Yeah.
God.
All right, Lily, sign us off with some social media first, please, if you would.
Well, of course, I'm over there on Critic List, so everybody needs to go sign up and join. And I'm glad that Derek and Josh are over there and contributing as well. So yeah, same handle, 300 Mirrors. And then, of course, you can find me on Twitter, same handle, 300 Mirrors. And I'm finally stepping away from my Project Hail Mary propaganda. I've been running that for about 3 weeks now. So I'm kind of trying to mix in some different things. And hey, I had to take advantage of the algorithm. For some reason, anytime I would mention Project Hail Mary or Ryan Gosling, my tweets would explode. And I guess the algorithm was finally like, all right, we gave you a little moment. Time to move on. So yeah, you'll just find me. Now we're entering the Godzilla era.
The Godzilla era.
Fair enough.
The Godzilla era, and then later on in the year, we're going to be in Dune. So
There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're
just follow me and
totally
you'll get updates on what era we're currently in.
There you go. All right. Josh, to you, sir.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. On here, Bob Loves Movies, on Dad's Turn to Talk. Hopefully one day I will be starting our X social media, hopefully sooner rather than later. And I guess I'm on Critic List. I think my next review is just going to say Dixie, 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 since he likes to complain so much. And
Oh my God.
You're only giving him a nod when you do
Yeah, I
that.
know. If you want to give him that ammunition, that's up to you.
Anyway, all right. Thank you, Josh. Bob, to you, sir.
Well, you can find me, of course, here on this channel, Bob Loves Movies. You can find me on the Dad's Turn to Talk page. Of course, we post clips of this show over there, and hopefully soon we'll be getting some newer content out there as well. You can find me on X and on Critic List. I do post a lot, or try to post a lot over in the Dad's Turn to Talk group over on Criticlist. So you can check us out over there. You can always reach out to us there too. We'd love to hear your thoughts and stuff. You can find me also on Fridays over on The Last Panel on Lapsed Comics channel. And I think that's about it.
Okay. And Josh Caveat has a great idea here. Because when Dixieland, because you'll have to bring up that name a bunch of times and then just give it a thumbs down.
There you go.
Exactly. I should do a thumbs down on all this stuff.
All right.
That'll
And then
be good.
last but certainly not least, that's me. You can catch me where all the other old people are over on Facebook and, of course, LinkedIn. I am, yes, contributing on Criticlist and having a blast doing so. And again, of course, you can find me on these two channels here at Was It Good? At Bob Loves Movies and the Dad's Turn to Talk channel. So that's me. And with that, folks, it's been a heck of a show. Let's sign off. Thank you for a wonderful time, folks, and we'll catch you next week.
Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.